If I don't move, I gotta make a lot of videos. Here comes one of them. Hope she was gonna come out of the door, but she's scared now. Well, I mean, she just happened to be in the video. I typically don't do that, but she's back here. There's some windows. I don't know if you can see them, but that's where the money's at. And then there's a business hall too, a whole business hall. But this is the sports business hall. They go in and out. That's the director. He likes me a lot. Every time I go in there, there's all these guys run over there and surround his desk, and they say, "Sorry, I can't talk to you." Well, there's Deb, who works at the Einstein Bagels. I'm sorry to put you out there like that, sweetheart, but last time I seen her, she wouldn't even take a tip from me. She's so scared to lose her job, so I put it on there just like Pop taught me. You put it on the thing, you say whatever, then throw it in the trash. I'm leaving it there. Let the air conditioner blow it away. I don't give a shit. I'm leaving that dollar there. She's worried because she couldn't get into the bus. I'm calling it a bus like it's mine. BS. The school. It's a good heaven day. I know. Heaven's just no hell at all. Well, why else you been working your whole life? Retire? Anyway, Deb walks by and says, "Did you get your phone out of there?" I'm sorry I couldn't get it for you. I told him about how me and the boys would clean the nasty ass hair out of the fucking shit in this gym if they'd let us into the door.
I don't know unless this is just an example.
But they got papers. They always got papers.
No.
They always had papers. And she got a bagel. I don't got a bagel. I don't have money for a bagel. Deb would give me a bagel. She said she's mad that they took away the $1. If you fill up the cup yourself, you get $1 off. They took that away this year too. You got to show up at occasions like this. Hello. That was an accident. She's just a little bubble baby walking by every now and then. She said she's cute. We live in a fucking phone world, you know, but do the best you can. Well, so I'm talking to Deb. She's right there. She's going by. She said, hey, Derek, did you find your phone? I said, I got my phone. She says, oh, thank God, I was worried. Don't worry about it. And then as soon as we're talking, this door right here creaks open, right? Creaks open. I shit you not. Fucking creaks open. And we got nice students who are getting their videos ready, and beautiful women. And they're scared to walk by my video. They stopped literally halfway in the room. But anyway, I'm talking to Deb. That door cracked open, and she says, "Are you getting your things together? It's going to be a busy day." And then she had her papers, and Deb says, "Okay," and then walked away. We were just talking. It's fucking over, man. Business aisle. The only one that's keeping me from my freelance pass. The president already said he was going to give me one. And then there's a girl in there. I thought she was being mean to me, but that's just because she's got them fierce eyes and she's sexy too. She gave me that fierce eyes. She works in there. She's mad that I gave old Cinnamama a book. We're getting to the root of direct conversation, and that's what I told her I liked about her the best. But she's so scary, I wouldn't tell her this to her face today. I mean, I would right now, maybe if she showed up, but I'm doing my work. They know what I do. And she did. She says, well, you better get that pass. I can't just let you come in and out of here all the time without a pass. I know you're stoic, but still. I said, thanks for the fuel, sweetheart, and your direct communication. That's when I'm going to hire you on the medicine. That's when I get my YouTube channel. I'll put beer signs, like ISIS. I think her channel was ISIS for a minute, or maybe I just seen that in her eyes.
Things. I'm Jackson Elkins here. I'm here with
we got the kid.
LSC conference player to watch here for Delete NMU, Lane Zettler.
So, you know, there's just like a couple of these people that are just walking around saying money, 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 like it's like every other year, you know.
Hey fans, I'm Jackson Elkins here.
But anyway, I'm gonna let these kids do their thing, and I'm gonna maybe go swimming, or I gotta go down the hill and go to the co-op and see if I can buy something without them calling the cops. And I said, those are my friends. Call them, go ahead. And I'm just trying to make sure that the peace officers can go do their actual job of arresting Terry, who got a gun to her head and needs to be put away, who runs all of the finance of MoneyGram, Mexicans sending their money, getting 30% and stealing their identities and taking that too. And it all lies to Carrie's mom used to clean all the houses for. That's where I stay. That's where I hang out and watch the news. And they watch Us, which is the best podcast on earth. You probably never seen it, but it's just Carrie and the homies Smash Eric, and it's occasionally dope heads we have to run off. So they're illegally watching people do illegal activities, and Carrie doesn't even want to do it. She just feels bad for them, so she lets them come over, and then she feels bad because I come over and she says, "Sorry, Eric," and hides it. And then they say we're bad people.
Thank you.
And Foy said, if I arrested everybody in here with the one guy one time when there was a bunch of trespassers and chains, and the guy came in with his clothes on, felony charges, methamphetamines, and he says, if I arrested everybody in this town for methamphetamine, we wouldn't have any room in the jail. I bet that's my ball right there. I played basketball very shortly, but they put me in offense, and I'm a defensive kind of a dude. I'm thinking volleyball in a totally different way. Two ball practice. Like fucking ping pong. Why not like ping pong like Forrest plays, but with volleyballs? Tom Hanks owes us some money for balls. But he'd probably say, I don't know you anything. I did it myself.